Oh, it's going to be fun. I think that with Kaylin and I playing will play with each other, we're going to create more shots for ourselves and just for others around us and just expect a lot of fast pace and a lot of ball movement.
How do you expect that mixture of on-ball, off-ball to be for both of you guys? We just saw both kind of settings just now.
I mean, I think it's going to be fine. I mean, obviously we haven't got a lot of rest with each other, but just reading each other and just seeing how the game's going and how the defense is playing us.
What was today's experience like? Not many times do you practice in front of fans like this.
It was good. This is my first time doing this, so it was a great experience. I'm happy, and I know my teammates, I can speak for them as well. It's just, putting on a show for them and just letting them get to know us a little better and just seeing, us keep building that chemistry.
You have 3 All-Star teammates now. How special is that, especially given the fact that it's right here in Indy?
Kudos to them. They deserve it and more, and just it speaks volumes to the work that they've put in this off season, and just they're great human beings as well. And I congratulated all 3, and they just credited us. Like, thanks for making them look good, but all thanks goes to them, and just keep. I just want them to keep being themselves and just enjoy the moment and have fun.
At this point, how much more comfortable are you than that first time around when it was a quick study? Now you've really been able to settle in and probably unpack your bags and everything.
I'm so much more comfortable now. Not living out of suitcase anymore. But again, I'm just happy to be here. Happy for the opportunity, the experience, and just with that first stint, I got to get to know the players more and just learn the offense. But now I'm pretty more comfortable, and I know where my teammates want to be and where they want to get their shots off. So I'm happy.
Anything, I was just gonna say, did anything stand out to you looking back at the film of that last game? How you guys closed?
Trying not to think about last game, but I mean, it's tough. Playing against a team like the Sparks, they want to muck stuff up, make it an ugly game. But I mean, I think that we have to control what we can control, not let the defense dictate to what we do on the offensive end. But I mean, towards the end of the game, I like the way we executed. We got great looks in multiple possessions. But I mean, it's on to the next. We have the Valkyries coming up.
We just saw in that 5-on-5 setting, Aari and Kaylin playing together for the first time. How do you anticipate that looking and having 2 point guard ball handlers on the floor at the same time?
Yeah, I think it'll be really good. For us to be able to get see off the ball a little bit more, in certain situations, and in playing on the floor with Aari gives her that opportunity to do that. I think it can give her a break. I think we can get her and our team different looks when that happens. So, this is really the first time that we've been able to practice that. So look forward to exploring that a little bit more.
What is the structure of having one or the other be on or off ball at any given time? Is it certain sets? Is it a field thing for them? How do you kind of determine how?
No, I mean, it'll kind of be organic. Way back in the day, my first time here, I played Bree January and Erica Wheeler together. So I'm used to playing multiple point guards on the floor at the same time. It'll be organic. The only time that we'll probably predetermine anything is dead balls, when we want to get a certain look, maybe after free throws if we want to get a certain look, but really more than anything, we want to be able to play where our high guards run, our low guard gets our outlet, and have an area on the floor gives us another opportunity to do that.
With Caitlin obviously playing 5-on-5 today, do you anticipate her progressing to be able to play on Wednesday?
I hope so. I think just the same structure, I would say, return to play structure as we have been. It's like she gets to do a little bit more, and then we see tomorrow, is there progress or is there any regression? How does she feel? How does she look? What does recovery look like? And so this was really the first time we've been able to get her out into live action. So we'll see what it brings tomorrow.
You guys have always talked about those 3, the main 3 as the foundational pieces, but to see them be all-stars, especially here in Indy, is that kind of a fun conversation to have amongst the group about what you're building?
It is. It's really incredible. I mean, those 3 have been pillars. They've done an outstanding job, and I'm proud of all of them. They continue to get better. They continue to embrace the impact that they have on this organization, on this team, while continuing to be hungry for more.
What do you try to make out of something like this where you give these MVP season ticket holders a unique peek behind the curtain?
I think the most important thing is to celebrate them as longtime season ticket holders, to celebrate them, to allow them to see some of the everyday behind the scenes work. The things that you do to prepare yourselves, right, for when the lights are on. It gives them a unique opportunity to get to know our players a little bit better through these Q&As, to get a little little bit more hands-on in with pictures and things like that as well. But more than anything, just thank them for their continued support of our organization.
With Dee, how do you reintegrate her back in the fold, both in what you've done over the last few weeks, but also I think she just played like every minute of the last game. So
she was incredible, right? Yeah, she'll need some rest. So I'm not sure when she'll be available, but this will, hopefully, knock on wood. I don't know if there's anywhere near, but when Dee gets back and she is available, this will be the first time that our full roster has been available. And so for us, reintegrating, Caitlin, if we don't have any setbacks, reintegrating Dee, it changes what our rotation looks like. It changes what our lineup looks like. It does give us a little bit more versatility, but it's going to be a challenge, but also something that's necessary for us heading into this All-Star break.